Hello, welcome to episode 193 in the Datapack tutorial series for version 1.2.1.4. We're going to make glowberries make mobs glow. The idea for this was I wanted some way of finding caves, which was sort of nice and simple. And this seems to work. So we've got a list of mobs. So if I put a husk and a cow is not on the list. If I eat the glowberry, cow's not on the list, he doesn't glow. And the husk does glow. Okay, most of this video is going to be taken up by me killing things, isn't it? Okay. Oh, let's get a fence. Should have done this at first. Let's just get a couple of things. All right, there we go. Look, you go in there and you go in there. Job done. Okay. So that's the idea. What you can do is you can walk around in your caves and you can use your special glowberries and you can munch one. And if there's a mob within a certain distance and he's on your list, he'll glow. So that's as you light up caves, more mobs are going to spawn in the caves that are left. So this is going to help you find caves. I thought this is quite a reasonable way of doing it. It's not too overpowered. Anyway, that's enough waffling. If I reload, I think I've emptied the data pack, so I'll still be able to eat that one. But it's not doing anything now. Okay, cool. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Let's get rid of that. And let's go off to the data pack. Right, let's start with the give command. And we will give the executor some glow berries. We've called Minecraft glowberries. Open and close. We want to be able to eat them. So we need a consumable equals open and close. And in there we say consume seconds. These ones we are actually eating. Normally we just do right-click checking and we set this really high. But I'm going to eat these. We're going to set it to 2. There we go. I can munch these down. And we'll have a food component. Okay, let's be good. Minecraft food component. Saturation, though, I'm still going to say it gives you nothing. Nutrition gives you nothing. You might want to change that. I mean, you are eating some berries. They might be very tasty. The main thing I want this for is the can always eat and set that to true. There we go. We could give it an item name if we wanted to. I'm not going to. In the reason being, it's 9:30 at night. I've just finished work. And I'm going to see if I can get this episode out. So we're going to have custom data, though. This is important. Yes, Minecraft custom data. Yes. Equals. And we will call it glow effect. True. Okay. Save. Let's go back. You're just going to be growling all that time, aren't you? Yeah, okay, we'll go over here. We'll do a reload. We'll do a function. We'll check the give. There it is. We've got one. I suppose I could just do that. Let's do a data get entity or oneself. One selected item. That looks good. Okay, cool. Let's make a list of things that can glow. So here we are in tags, entity type, can glow. Let's just open and close some curlies. Let's say values. No, you go outside. There we go. Square brackets. Let's say Minecraft husk, you can glow. And let's add the cow. Okay, let's add the cow this time. Poor cow. You can glow as well if you want. Minecraft cow. Let's save that. There we go. Now we've got a list of things that can glow. Let's go and make the advancement. We'll pop over to Misode. Here we are. Criteria. Asdasda. No, we don't want that. We'll call it eat glowberry. We will have a trigger as when we consume the item. Well, let's just do player, object, equipment. Let's check this. Equipment, main hand, predicates, custom data. Custom data, we want glow effect. Set that. Oh, we want it as an object, and then we'll set it as a boolean, and we'll say true. Now we'll run a reward. Boobity boobity boop. Okay, so it seems like it's going to be checking the item in our main hand to see if it has glow effect true custom data. But there's a question here, is what happens if I eat it? Does it check the custom data before I finish munching it down? Or does it check beforehand? Well, we're going to find out. Okay, so that's going to call eat glowberry. Eat glowberry, we might as well do that now as well. Advancement, revoke, myself only, ID eat glowberry. Make the nearby mobs glow. Effect, give any entity. Oh dear me, what have I done there? Any entity whose type equals on my can glow list, who's within a distance equals, let's say, more than 0.01, so it's not going to make me glow. And up to 20 will do for testing. And we will give them Minecraft glowing for 5 seconds is probably enough. No amplifier and hide the particles. Save. Okay, let's go. Go, go, go. Okay, let's try and eat one of these. Hey, they both glowed. That's cool. Okay, let's just have one and let's get into survival. Because we want to check, because we're going to eat this. So it looks like our advancement eats glowberry and it's going to trigger after I've consumed it. And then it's going to check my main hand to see if I've got glow effects. But if I've just consumed it, I won't have an item. So does this still work? It does indeed. Okay, so it triggers and it remembers the item that you did eat. So even if you've got none left, it still remembers it. So that's worth knowing. That's handy to know. We've learned something. Wonderful. There we go. Now you could walk around in a cave, so you can find your glowberries, rub some magic dust on them, so they turn into these edible glowberries. Then you can walk around in your caves and eat a glowberry to find out where there's mobs. And that will make finding and lighting up caves underneath your base much easier. I kind of like it. Or, if you've got a raid and you haven't got a bell or anything, then it will help you find those last ones that are hiding somewhere. You can always expand the range. Maybe you could have a modifiable range. Maybe if you mix a glowberry with one bit of redstone dust, you get a range of 10, and then for every extra bit of glowstone dust or redstone dust you add to it, you get an extra range of 10. So you could have an expanding range. All sorts of ideas. Anyway, late for me. I've got to render this now. See if we can get it out before my deadline, which is not going to happen, by the way, because that was already nearly 4 hours ago. Anyway, have a great day. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.